Hello, in this short video, I want to look at what we included within the 2.2.1 release of the Chocolatey license extension. So up here in the release notes, we'll see that we added a bug fix into 2.2.1, which is specifically around the filtering of sources that is now available within Chocolatey license extension. Now, what this is referring to is as a administrator user on a machine, I typically want to be able to see all the sources that I have enabled on the system, whether they're self-service, whether they're admin only, whether or not self-service mode is activated or not. But as I run as a non-administrator user, I might want to see a filtered list that only shows me the sources that I actually have access to and I can actually use. Now, what we shipped in 2.2.0 was this functionality, but we forgot to take into consideration that another setting that you can set within the chocolatey.config file, which is the use background service with self-service only sources. Now, typically, out of the box, that's enabled. So what that means is that if you enable background service, then background service will only run with sources that have been marked as self-service. Now you can disable that, and that's you've got full control over doing that. But when you do that, the filtering of the sources didn't take that into consideration, and the end result was that when you ran Choco's source list, it was actually returning no results. So rather than getting some sources back, you got nothing back. So essentially, that was a breaking change between having an earlier version of Chocolatey license extension installed and the latest version of Chocolatey license. So we had to address that quite quickly, and that is what went into the 2.2.1 release. If you've got any questions about any of that, feel free to reach out. But if not, thank you very much for listening,